Welcome back to part 2 of our Icon of the Seas trip. Here's the desserts for breakfast at the Park Cafe. We got breakfast sandwiches, burritos, bagel station, parfaits, and fruit. I chose the healthy cinnamon roll and English muffin breakfast sandwich. This was our view from the walking track on any given morning that we went walking. It's pretty cool just to look out, see the ocean while you're exercising. Some refreshments. This was probably my favorite drink on the ship, called the Peanut Butter Tropic. This was the first parade that we went to this day. We were upstairs and it wasn't the best view, but as you'll see in just a little bit, we went downstairs later and watched it again. Not exactly sure what was going on, but it was very entertaining. This was a break in between the parades. And finally, this was a much better view from downstairs. The parade was pretty good. I'm not big into parades, but it was pretty entertaining. All the kids seemed to like it. The parade is staffed by various members of the crew and all of the members of the numerous shows around the ship. Here's Ada and Carson enjoying the parade. Had to remove this music. Let's just say it had a Top Gun theme. This parade wasn't just for Halloween. Apparently they do this on every cruise on Icon of the Seas. Pretty cool getting to watch this with the Pearl right there in the background.
I can see you from the bridge. What is going on down there on the Royal Promenade? I command you to stop all this fighting at once.
Very windy here. We're on the edge of Hurricane Melissa. This was tonight's show, a show band that just played a lot of instrumental hits. They were really good. Another trip to see Velvet Elvis rocking it out. This guy had probably a few too many drinks. This was the band that played at Lou's Jazz and Blues in Central Park. They were really, really good.
Birds fly, and if birds fly.
This is a view from the sports court. There's the slides. There's down into the ship. There's the sports court. We're getting ready to do some dodgeball. So we're gonna watch. Here's the crowd. The first Halloween decorations have made their appearance. Some new friends from the karaoke bar. This was me singing with my new friend from London named Rachel. Here's me and Rachel after, and this was Rachel, another girl, and we sang The Love Shack by the B-52s, no video. Ended the night running into my friend Greta and some friends of hers. I call them the 6-7 crew. Started the day with a cinnamon roll and a burrito at Park Cafe. We went to a program. Here's a fact sheet about the ship. The largest in the world right now, along with Star of the Seas. We then sat in on a panel Q&A. Really just went there to see Rover because I hadn't seen her on the ship. It was pretty cool. The lady talking is Gemma, the cruise director. There's Rover.
Please lift up your hand. We'll do our very best to get around you in the next 45 minutes. Please let us know who you are, where you're from, and who your question is for. So without further ado, if you have any questions for the stars, please put your hands up in the air. Wave them, just talking.
Close up of Rover.
Who's starting off? Okay, I think we've got one over there.
She seems to be very well trained and really likes treats. Rover chewing on a chew toy.
And I always say with cruise ships, it's not just a career choice, it's also a lifestyle choice. It's very different than what you would expect. And of course, it becomes a community on board. It's really beautiful to be around people all day long, but it is a different type of lifestyle. You have to make choices, you have to make sacrifices. Unfortunately, sometimes you aren't near to your nearest and dearest, and how you miss birthdays and weddings and all of those things. But what is so special?
This is Devin Elise Johnson, who plays the Wicked Witch of the West in the Wizard of Oz production on the ship.
I'll get you guys for this. I'm your little dog, too.
This was the military program they put on for active duty and veterans. Currently at the Aquadome Market, having the Mediterranean food. Got rice, pork, lettuce, and feta cheese. Here's the view. Hid one of my ducks at the Point and Feather. This was the Poop Cruise costume. Also at the Point and Feather. This was another balloon drop celebrating Royal's 50th birthday and any other birthdays on the ship. This was the second balloon drop of the cruise. The first one was on the first night at midnight. This one seemed to be better attended because it was during the day.
Everybody, reach up in 5, 6, 7, 8, go, you say, say, oh yeah,
It was a madhouse. From there, we went to dinner where I had 2 lobster tails, and they were really good. Chocolate lava cake with vanilla ice cream for dessert. This was a Halloween cruise, so October 30th, they started putting out some of the decorations. Pretty scary stuff. This was the rehearsal for the Thriller flash mob performed on the ship. You'll see that in just a minute. This was the actual performance of Thriller, and we weren't very close, so that's all you get. After that, we went to the Aqua Show, which was really good. The video doesn't do this high dive justice. It was pretty high up there. A little homage to Close Encounters of the Third Kind. It's pretty amazing that this act with all these aerial wires and stuff is on a ship. These fountains give off Bellagio vibes. And yes, they're kicking water at the audience. And this was the finale of the show. It was a really good show. If you happen to be on the ship, I would totally recommend it. Well worth your time. Ladies and gentlemen, the Stay Puffed Marshmallow Man has arrived. Towel animal for the day looks like a horseshoe crab, maybe? Really couldn't tell. See you tomorrow. Here we are on day 7. This was very early in the morning, and this is a view of the Central Park area with not very many people in it. Also very rare to see the Pearl empty, again, early in the morning, so it was easier. Walking down the Pearl. This is day 7, the day we go to Coco Cay, Bahamas. We got up early to walk and have breakfast. Hardly anybody's out yet. Good time to look at the ship. This is what's called the Royal Promenade. It's kind of the heart of the ship. You got guest services over there. Over here, you got Point and Feather. Right downstairs, there is the casino. Today is actually Halloween. They did Halloween yesterday. There's that. Here's Starbucks. Up there in the corner is the Comedy Club. Up there is Dueling Pianos. Down here is Spotlight Karaoke. There's a big pumpkin. Just look at the karaoke bar. Right down there is the Royal Theater, where we saw Wizard of Oz. A couple of shops. And last but not least, we got Sorrento's Pizza. Always a solid choice. Here's a look at the walking track. That's where they keep all the lifeboats. There's another ship over there. Ahead this way is where the fitness center is. That's the Independence of the Sea out there to my right. Get a shot of it here. Right here is where you go in for the fitness center. That's where Rover does her business. There's my first look at Coco Cay. It's still pretty dark. Look at the waves crashing up over there. There's the pier that we'll take to get over there. The sun's coming up over this way. Looks like we got another ship right there. The Independence of the Seas. One more shot of the Pearl before we left the boat. Here's some video of the ship as we were leaving it to go to Coco Cay. It's a pretty amazing ship, to be honest with you. Here's a comparison of our ship to the one next to it. Quite a size difference. Starting to get light and was able to see the island a little better. It's a pretty amazing place. Perfect day at Coco Cay. Right as you walk in the park, you're greeted with this amazing little kids area that I'm sure Landon and Grayson would love. The next area we came upon was this area. Another great looking place, and all this is included in the island. These cabanas are, however, not included. They are an upcharge. This is what our cabana looks like. That's the one next to us, but there's this. Couches, chairs, loungers, dining area, over the water hammock right there. Got a slide. Got a changing room with a shower. Got beverages there. We got a water cooler right here. And back here we got some floating mats. Access to the water here. And there's our view for the day. Here's some pictures that we took. This was the view, the over the water hammock, which was really cool. This was the heated pool, and this was one of the beers that I liked, local. Here's another shot of the main pool on the island. It's humongous. There's a bridge that goes over it. It's so big. This is the snack shack on the island, which is home to the secret menu chicken Parmesan sandwich, I guess you'd call it. It's chicken with mozzarella sticks, as you see here, and marinara. Here's some footage of one of the public areas near the snack shop that we just stayed at. I'm guessing these cabana things are an upcharge though. Here's some of the local wildlife that we saw. You definitely don't want to leave your food unattended. There's the water park. There's our ship. Getting a little windy out here. This was the entrance to the beach club area we were at. Here's Chuck going down the slide. He didn't let me set up, so I didn't get great video of it. And then here's me going down the same slide. Here we go. It's a pretty cool little slide on the cabana. There's me dramatically staying underwater longer because my phone had a protective cover on it, so I carted it all the way to the Bahamas, so I might as well use it. Yes, this was my 4th time to have lobster. Here's what we've got for lunch. Here's how the beach is looking. People floating out there. Beach is filling up good. This was the heated infinity pool in the beach club area that we were in. There's a little bar right next to it. Pretty cool. This was a little chair and hammock area right next to where the cabanas were. This is the over-the-water cabanas where we were for the day. This was the dock that led out to them. Our cabana's down there. There's Cody. Right across from us to the left there, you can see where the main beach is. And also that way.
Let's go that way, did it?
Here's the main beach area. There's a little birdie. There's the cabana. This was the sandwich that I mentioned earlier. It's on their quote-unquote secret menu at the Snack Shack. It's their chicken sandwich, but you add marinara and some of their fried cheese sticks. It was pretty darn good. Not sure if you can see it, but there was a stingray that swam up near our cabana. Here's Chuck and me headed back. Here we are leaving Coco Cay. Had a great day at Coco Cay. Here's some great video of the Central Park area that night that Chuck took. We were there listening to music and having a drink. Very cool. This was my dessert that night at dinner. Vanilla ice cream with a chocolate brownie with a Halloween pumpkin. Finished up the day having a couple of drinks with Alicia that I met at karaoke. I then met up with Matt's and his wife Camilla and their 2 daughters. The girls all went off to bed and Matt's and I had a drink at the 1400 bar. They were from Sweden. Also that evening, I paid one more visit to the Wizard of Oz It's literally like a Broadway musical on board a ship. Also paid one more visit to the piano bar. Also one more visit to the karaoke bar. Sadly, we are to day 8. Ended with a room tour. We were in 435 on deck 9. You walk in and there's a little desk area with some plugs. There's some little shelves over here to store things, a TV. That was my bed. There's Chuck's bed. We each had a little night table. There was a chair right there, some baskets where I put my dirty clothes. There's a closet area for hanging things, and a little bit taller closet area off to the right. You had a full-length mirror that had storage behind it, including the safe, and then the bathroom area. Pretty nice shower, toilet, storage area, mirrors. Pretty standard bathroom for a ship. Here we are leaving the ship. Not nearly as fun as getting on the ship, but necessary to get home. We had a really good time. If you've made it this far, I appreciate you watching the video. Here's a sneak peek of Royal Caribbean's next ship to come out. It's called the Legend, and it's also in the Icon class. And finally, here's the route that we took to get home. And again, I appreciate you watching this video. Thanks.